And joining us now is Bishop Jeffrey Monforton of Steubenville and also chair of the Collection for the Aid to the Church in Central and Eastern Europe. Thank you so much for being with us, Bishop.
Thank you, Kevin. It's a privilege.
Maybe if you could talk to us a little bit about the collection itself and some of the places that it aids.
Absolutely. First of all, the collection is taken on Ash Wednesday throughout the United States each year, and we assist 28 different countries. They're from the Soviet bloc countries to the churches in Central and Eastern Europe, and we assist in the, I guess you would say, the general rebuild of the church, the presence of the church in those countries. So much occurred for the first 70 years of the church following the revolution and the communist revolution, and the rebuilding of the churches began pretty much after the fall of the Berlin Wall, of which we just celebrated the 30th anniversary.
That's amazing. And I know you just recently came back from a trip too. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
Certainly. I'll talk about a couple of them. Most recently, I was in Poland and gave a talk there to a number of members of various religious orders as well as chancery staff members. And it's basically the rebuilding of those chanceries and the way to reach out to their brothers and sisters and serve them in their respective countries. It was a human resource summit, and I was very grateful from bishops to lay people, religious, to attend the meetings themselves. And I provided the bishop's perspective, how to collaborate with my brothers and sisters and provide leadership. Prior to that, in July, I was in the country of Kyrgyzstan, and it was 8 days, had a chance to ascertain the needs of the country. It's a very small population of Catholics in the country, about 500 that we can be certain of, and it could be exceed maybe even 1,500 in the footprint of 6 million souls there in the country itself. 3 parishes there, great needs. Certainly a country that has not rebounded since certainly the overthrow of their government. The people themselves, though, there's great joy and there's great need. I even had the honor to bring 3 members of the community into the church while I was there, and to see certainly the depth of the family and certainly the great need, the hope that the people have, and we're able to reach out to them most certainly and provide not perhaps for all of their needs, but certainly we reach out to them because they are the universal or the global periphery.
Yeah, I wanted actually, if you could expand on that a little bit too, and talk about the importance of the connection between Catholics here in the United States and the Eastern and Central churches as well.
Hey, we're all part of the same family, and it's important to know that the national lines in no way skew our relationship as brothers and sisters, and each one of us has our own challenges. Our challenges in the United States here are much more acute to us because we live here, but we don't recognize what our brothers and sisters are enduring or perhaps going through their own rebuild these past 25 or 30 years. It's important to recognize that we can help them in their mission. It's been ever since our baptism. We've been given the opportunity to be faithful disciples and to assist our brothers and sisters. And we're grateful with the technology we have that we can determine where the needs are to our brothers and sisters. And I recall simply visiting Kyrgyzstan and one individual walking up to me saying they were grateful that there was an American bishop there to acknowledge their presence. And I said, well, I'm here on behalf of all my brothers and sisters in the United States, knowing that we care for you, we treasure you, and we do what we can. And we're very grateful that you are one of our brothers.
Yeah. So again, the collection itself is Ash Wednesday.
Ash Wednesday, and it provides the needed funds, the treasure for the rebuilding of the church, which includes not just programs, but also the ability for people to come into the church, to rebuild our churches. Many, if not most churches in all these countries disappeared with the Bolshevik Revolution. And as a result, when the churches began to emerge from the underground, there weren't many structures for them to worship in other than homes. And so the need was to build churches or to rebuild after they've been destroyed by whatever forces.
Yeah. And for you personally, traveling to these countries too, it must be a personal satisfaction too to see the results of the collection itself.
Yes, it's we're blessed with technology that we have here, but nothing can replace personal contact. And having the opportunity to visit our friends in Belarus, Albania, as well as Poland a number of times, and not to mention, of course, Kyrgyzstan, has provided me the opportunity to show people that we're here for them.
Yeah.
And it's not simply we're going to send them an email and you're in our prayers, which is important, of course, but to be with those people as they conduct their rebuild, and for us to be a part of that is crucial. Christian discipleship demands activity. And I'm grateful to be an extension of the goodness of our brothers and sisters here in the United States.
Well, thank you so much, Bishop, for being with us and talking about the collection. And I understand your diocese is celebrating 75 years as well.
Yes, 75 years, and we continue to look forward to the next 75 years. But we're so fortunate to see the hand of God in our lives, and how each one of us is the hand of Jesus Christ reaching out to our brothers and sisters. I'm very blessed to be the shepherd and the brother of my brothers and sisters, as St. Augustine in Hippo says, for you, I'm a bishop; with you, I'm a Christian.
Thank you so much, Bishop, for being with us.
Thank you.